Lastly, we have to talk about Bronny James. You know me. I love some black nepotism. The reason I love black nepotism is only bad if you're black. Any other race, nepotism is good for them. The way that you create generational wealth, generational legacy, is through nepotism. Your grandfather passed this down to your father, they passed this down to you, you pass that down to your son passed that down to your grandkid. You get what I'm saying? This country is built off nepotism, mainly white nepotism, but other cultures do it as well. There's a reason that there's Asian banks, Asian grocery stores. That's just passing it down, creating a generational wealth for the next group of your kids, your family members, whatever it may be. It's only bad when black people do it, which is crazy because we started from the least. We didn't start with anything. We never got our 40 acres and a mule. So I never had a problem with LeBron using nepotism to maneuver the Lakers around, helping out his son, Bronny, and getting him on the team. If any of us had that power, we likely would do it. People always say, well, nobody else did it but LeBron. Well, LeBron, A, is the only person that's played long enough to do it. Secondly, he's the only one that had the power to do it. And yes, there's been plenty of sons that have played in the NBA. Well, normally if you have the genetics, your father's an NBA player, you already are a step ahead. Your father's 6'6", and played in the NBA for 10 years, that's going to give you a jump. Black nepotism is deeper, or nepotism in general is deeper than just getting somebody an opportunity. You have to think about it like this. Let's say you work a corporate job. You're 5'8", and you make $100,000 a year, right? Not bad. You have a son. You can help him along with sports. You're doing okay. You're middle class, right? Your son is 5'9", 5'11", maybe 6 feet. Maybe he can be a cornerback, whatever. You can help him along, right? Now imagine, though, if you played professionally and you made $10 million a year, what could you do more for your son? Get him better trainers, probably as a chef. Your weight room is probably in your house. You have multiple connections. You already have an agent. You have marketing people. You have trainers. You probably are connected with the high schools and the colleges. All of that is part of nepotism. It's helping your children do better than what you had. LeBron was gifted, but he still had to work that out the mud. Bronny did not have to get it out the mud, which is fine. Why would you want your kids to get dirty? That really makes no sense to me. If I got it out the dirt, it's so you don't have to get dirty. It's so your white shirt can be clean. Your sneakers don't have to have no scuffs on it. You don't have to ride. I drove a hoopty for the first 30 years of my life. My daughter want a nice car, she go get it. One that she don't have to worry about the wheels falling off or the brakes not working or it overheating on the way to work. Why would I force her to deal with something like that? That's what nepotism is really all about. With that being said, it can only go so far. You can give someone the opportunity. What they do with the opportunity at that point is on them. And that's what's slightly concerning about Bronny. When I heard that he wasn't going on the road with the G League team because he was quote unquote too famous. You have this opportunity, an opportunity that you likely wouldn't have got if your name was Lamar James. You got to take advantage of every single opportunity, every single minute, every opportunity to play. You need to be playing at the playground. Pick up anytime. Because what's the point of getting an opportunity is not taking advantage of? Because you're too famous, you don't want to walk through the airport. You don't want to sign a few autographs. You don't want to deal with a little paparazzi. But do you want to be an NBA player? Because that's what you have to do. You have to get better on the court. And that doesn't matter if your name is LeBron James Jr. or Lamar James Jr. At a certain point, the only way to prove that you're an NBA player is on the court. And the only way to do that is by getting reps on the court. It doesn't help you to sit on the bench while the Lakers play and hope they get up by 30 so you can get in with the scrubs. No, you need to be playing in competitive games, first quarter to fourth quarter. Because if not, then it just looks like this is just public relations. This is just PR. This is just, I wanted to get a picture, a video, something cool for the record books history. And in a couple of years, it's going to be over. So Bronny has to decide. And he is a man. That's what LeBron always says. He's a man. He makes his own decisions. You make your own decisions. Walk into Jeannie Buss's office right now today and say, I'm going to fly United Airlines. I'm going to go with my team. I want to play every single minute that's afforded to me. And I want to prove that I'm an NBA player.